Hello. And of course, OBS doesn't want to do it right now. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hello. Or not. It was like, yes. No. Awesome. Hello. Bring this back up. So, we are continuing on with Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. God damn it. Sorry. What is... Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, there we go. So, continuing Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, we are currently on a train, on our way to Copper Gorge. Is that where we're going? Yeah, somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to be playing my drinking game. If you want to play along with me, the rules are right down under my face on the channel. It's like over there or something. If you can't read the rules in the image, click on it and it'll take you to our blog. Except that Tumblr is down right now, so maybe it's not for you. I don't know. Maybe you can. But, you'll be, whenever Tumblr comes back, you'll be able to read it there. So let's do it. Do I remember what we were doing? Corner numbers. Don't remember what that means. Oh, I remember. I'm trying to find the numbers that go along with that grate so I can turn on. But I don't think I come across that yet, so it doesn't matter. We have all this shit. I need to turn my phone on silent so I stop getting confused by it. Because I keep getting the buzz. There we go. Let's look to see what we have here. Okay, let's go talk to Frank and Joe. See if they have anything to tell me about the engineer. Because if they know something, that'd be great. And that way I don't have to talk to anyone else. Chugga chugga. I guess we should also talk to What's His Guts at some point. You know, good old What's His Guts. John. About the floating lights we saw. What about you?
More
Do you have anything?
questions?
No?
I'll
Okay.
let you get back to your writing.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
I bet you do.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. Good news is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones to find out anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
When we get to Copper
Right.
Gorge. Hey, wow. We're getting to Copper Gorge. How exciting. Ooh, all the way through Nebraska. No thanks. I hear that that's like the most boring drive ever. Going through Nebraska. It's like hell, apparently. Amazing. Okay, so. Things we can do. Go to the museum. Go up to that, or stay on the train. We can't just stay on the train because everyone else got off the train. So we can take this time to check out where everyone else is. Normally. She's still here.
More questions?
Interesting.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
All right, then.
Oop. Hop. Well, click, 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 click. Click, clack. I'm just having to click my life away. He's still in here. Okay, so never mind. I have to go do stuff outside first before they'll leave.
Better not mess with that puppy.
Oh, whatever. Fine, Nancy. Be boring. They really did not need to make us watch that animation every time. Every single time. Okay. Let's go.
Yes,
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt. Wonderful
Amazing.
view, good drainage. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate
Amazing.
in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Okie dokie. Creepy.
Well, there's the key. I'll never get that key at this rate.
I agree that they definitely could have done more to make this us more sympathetic to the villain. I think they tried in this one. They do a little. I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't played the game yet. Or, you know.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy House. Come on over here.
Okie
Welcome,
dokie.
stranger. Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
As a matter of fact, yes, I did.
There's a rumor going around that Charlena Purcell's on board. Is that true?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think
Nope.
so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge, breathing the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little missy. Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday of Copper Gorge whilst you sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater taffy.
Okay, as I was interrupted. But I feel like they do try to sow a little bit of sympathy towards our villain. But I feel like the main issue with the ending for this one, the main issue for the ending for this one is that it makes no sense. So we'll get there when we get there. And yeah, apparently this person, that's a Colorado accent, Ray. I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds exactly like you.
So, this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum, sister. It's free. You can gape and gawk and ooh and ah to your heart's content. At least you can till I close up.
Are you Buell?
Are you Buell?
Do I sound like a Buell to you?
Sorry, the costume kind of,
I don't know.
you know, threw me off.
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing this thing. Buell was my great-great-uncle. This building used to be his general store. During the glory days back in the 1880s, he commenced a pawnbrokering. So the miners Copper Gorge was crawling with back then could raise some cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon, the mining boom went bust. And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him. Debris from lost lives and broken dreams, is what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
Himself.
So, passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place into a tourist attraction.
Amazing. And you make money by selling taffy.
And you make money by selling taffy?
Tourists just love taffy.
It's true.
Especially when you dangle a free sample in front of them to get them hooked.
I mean,
Of
it's
course,
true.
It ain't really free. Some taffy on a stick will cost you 2 tokens, which you can get by winning both those
You know
games over
what?
there.
I would. To be fair, I wouldn't judge them for trying to sell us those hoodies. They're not terrible hoodies.
How much does it cost to play them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of
And,
the matter
yes.
is they're free. Unless you go messing with the artifacts I got
Artifacts.
here. Do that and you'll be head first in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hit you.
Do you by
Well
any
then.
chance have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley, he was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him.
I like
Course,
the
that
blue
don't
one.
mean his stuff's not here. Just means
looks
you're
soft.
just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
Yes.
It was fun talking to you.
Ditto, little missy.
Ditto, little missy.
Taffy on a stick. Hey, maybe I could use this to fish the crypt key out from under that grate.
Amazing. We gotta not touch the artifacts. Oh, I hate all of this. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. This is basically just pachinko. No, no, don't snake me. Don't snake me. I don't know what any of this does for me. All I know is that I really want the donkey. Don't snake me. No, I'm losing. No. No. Yeah, I think I won. Yeah. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to look like. I did it. And then we do this one. I'm gonna pick the blue one, 'cause that's what I always... Doesn't matter though, it's pure fucking chance. This one
Loser.
literally doesn't, like, who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter. It's always different. Nope, green won again, apparently. But I bet if I choose green, it won't win.
Loser.
Let me guess. I choose green and it won't win. Red wins this time. Amazing.
And I lose.
Let's choose yellow this time. Oh, green's gonna win again. Yep.
Loser.
So I guess we'll pick red, since it's the only one we haven't picked yet. I hate this. All this is here for is amazing. The one I picked was literally last. Okay.
Fooey.
This is just to pad the runtime of the game. That's all this is for. Because there's nothing here that actually means anything. I completely agree. It's like that goddamn board game with the monkeys and Ran. At least I'm not losing anything.
Loser.
Like that's the only okay part of it. But it's still pointless. There's no reason for this to be happening. Oh my god. Am I doing it? Nope, red's gonna win. No, I finally did it, guys. Finally did it. Awesome. Cool.
Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
I already got the 2 different
This machine
tokens.
only takes tokens.
I know. Shh, Nancy. Nancy. Shh. Thanks. Okay. I didn't look at everything even. There we go. Okay. Let's go get that key. Break into a dead girl's tomb. Everything's coming up Nancy right now. Awesome. Gotcha. Okay, take a drink. I feel like grave robbing should also be one of our rules. You know?
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe? If I am supposed to make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper.
Okay. Well, we need paper first before we can do that. Ugh. That's fine. Lead is the key, is what he says. So if lead is the key, I'll just take a picture of this so I know. But oh, copper's the key here. Okay.
This indentation looks familiar.
Am I stupid in saying that copper is CU? Am I stupid? Am I being dumb right now? Hey, Andrew. Andrew. What's the whatchamacallit for copper?
What?
On the periodic table.
I don't know.
It's CU. Okay. Everyone else, you see, you were not helpful.
What?
Everyone else was helpful. You weren't. Sorry. I'm just mean to him. Okay. So. We're doing the green, red, purple. I know, he was the one who wasn't helpful when I'm the one not saying words. There we go. Beautiful. No, he had no clue what I was talking about because he had earphones in. And I randomly went, hey. Okay, so let's go ask people if they have paper. Ask literally every single person. Are the boys here? No, the boys are not here. How dare they? Hey, you have some paper?
More questions?
Nope.
Well, I'll let you go.
All right then.
Yeah. I'll let him know you guys forgive him. God, every single time. Hey, dude.
What's up?
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
This was last
Really?
night.
Actually, I'm not surprised.
You're not?
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is
New
quartz
drinking
crystals
rule.
in the ground
Every
are being
time he
compressed as
says
the train
things that are
passes
probably
over them,
bullshit,
and
just-
the resulting voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train's shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember?
And it was
So
custom
it's a
built,
natural
remember?
phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me. Old Mother Nature was capable of some pretty scary stuff.
Thanks for the chat.
Thanks, dude.
Pleasure talking to you.
I knew you'd get a kick out of that.
I can't stay mad at a fellow detective. What do you need?
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that were any help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him
World's
with
lamest
obstruction of
DJ.
justice.
Definitely. Maybe that's what he can do when his TV show goes bust. Pizza resistance.
So you have no idea who threw the brake?
Whoa, I didn't say that. As a matter of fact, I found this. Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a
We are
spooky
gossiping, I
past that's
guess.
prone to strange accidents, now can ya?
Who else have you told about this?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
But couldn't someone else have dropped that thermometer?
We're just gonna
Please.
bring
Who's
in-
the top cop here, huh? Who's the world-famous detective? You? I know what
Yes.
I'm doing, sweetheart.
Yes, I am
John
the
Gray
world-famous
wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
You've been a big help.
You've been a big help.
Don't mention it.
Does no one have paper? I'm literally just looking for paper. Oh, was I supposed to ask Fatima at the shop? Will she give me paper? I can ask Lori, but she won't have anything. She's never useful, but maybe she'll finally tell us about.
Yes?
Bye.
Keep me posted.
Keep me posted. Okay. Okay, I guess we go talk to Fatima. We have to go all the way back to the front of the train. Oh,
I
actually,
wonder if that eagle has something to do with the eagle in that painting in the dining
I have to
car.
remember the number for that. Let's find it out. The number for the eagle is... Can I find it? Oh yeah, I love the voice actor for Tino. He is like the best. An eagle. 2. Oh, Rissa. 2. Oops. Oh, I'm just moving things around without thinking about it at the moment. Am I missing a slug still? That's the question on my mind at the moment. Am I missing a slug? don't need a walkthrough. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'm still missing one because I don't think I can make 2 out of what I have here. That's fine. I always remember having this issue of thinking, oh, I'm not even gonna warn John Gray that what's his name is out for his blood. Okay, let's go talk to Buell. I know it's not Buell, but we don't know Fatima's name yet. Hey, do you have any paper?
Welcome back.
Great talking to you.
No one has
Be
any
right
paper.
here if you got any questions.
So what should I be doing? Okay.
Finish that. Still have to do
Yeah.
that. Finish that. Check. Finish that.
Gulp.
Check. Check.
You like Bess.
Still have to do that. Finish that. Check. Check. I'm done with that. Can't
Oh, I
check
haven't
that
done
off
that.
yet. Check. Finish that. Still
No,
have to
I'm
do
still
that.
missing.
Haven't done that yet.
I like that I'm just saying all this stuff out loud while Fatima's just looking at me. You watched a mathematician play the game, and he needed to make 2 with the slugs, and he hadn't realized he was missing one, so he questioned his existence.
Haven't done that yet.
Cool. Then, you know what? I think...
This looks just like the insignia I saw on the train.
Okay.
I'll bet this was Jake's trunk. If this was his trunk, maybe the pickaxe and lamp that I need are inside.
So, Fatima. Fatima friend.
You still here?
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course not.
Haven't touched
I
it.
just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it. Not even my cousin Alvin.
And he went to junior college.
Would it be okay if I tried to open it?
Sorry.
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh
Nope.
no, I would
Nope.
never use force, believe me. But in order to
I'm
try to
weak.
get it open, I would have to, you know, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy.
Unless...
Tell you what, you get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Now, what could be better than me coming face to face with the lady who writes the finest literature
Finest
this here
literature.
country's ever seen?
Well, that's just
Romance
it. If you were to just meet
novels
her,
that she
you'd have
pushes
nothing
out.
to show for it. Afterwards,
No, it's a
she'd
person
go
in a
her way
mascot
and you
costume.
go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
Okay, make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlene Purcell's career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right, you just get me Charlene's autograph, and you gotta do it.
Autograph?
Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is...
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
None of that weirdo pH stuff. Oh my goodness. I was playing Life is Strange earlier, so I went down to hit WASD to move. Not what I need. Okay, and while I'm here... Okay, I have to talk to her, but she doesn't have any pen, so I have to go talk to everyone else and ask for a pen.
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here
In the boonies.
Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen. Usually I just ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
Will do. I will find a pen and take a drink. Because of these stupid animations that we can't skip. Also, I need to talk to John Gray anyway. Be like, hey dude, by the way, shitty DJ. He does look like a shitty DJ. That's all I can see now.
What's up?
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Have you been in this room the whole time you've been on the train?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
Any truth to the rumor that your show's about to be canceled?
Newsflash. My show was canceled.
My show
Happened last
was
night.
canceled.
But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network.
So
Not
there.
only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
I really,
Any
really
other
need
questions?
a pen. Could I borrow one from you?
No, Tino
Sorry.
has it. That's
Thanks
fine.
for the chat.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's fine. No, there's no bathroom on this train. You hold it.
What's going on?
Do you by any
Do you have a
chance have a
pen?
pen I could borrow?
Please, just give
Why,
me a
I'm
pen.
surprised at you.
Oh, by the way,
Don't
take a
you know
drink.
that
We've
every
been told to
detective
go
should
get
carry a pen?
everything.
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots
It
of
should be a
pens.
rule to drink every
Tell
time
you
she's a
what, if you can
tattletale.
play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard seeing as how smart you are, I'll give you a pen. What do you say?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
The object of the game is to get rid of as many
I know.
lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4, the pen's yours.
Okay, so we're going to drink. Fatima told us to go do something. Charlena then told us to go do something. And then Tino just told us to go do something. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, the older games are all like that. Pretty much. I already messed this up from how I wanted to do it. No, I didn't. Okay. I like Fox and Geese. But I don't know. That's me. Well, I got
did
fewer
it.
than
I
him, so it doesn't
won.
matter.
Talk about luck. Here's your pen.
Talk about luck. I used to play this.
What else can I do for
We
you?
would play that kind of game all of the time.
Hope I didn't take up
when we
too
were
much
younger.
of your time.
Not a problem.
So, same with Fox and Geese, though. Finally. So, we got our pen. No one has paper for us, but that's fine. We've wrapped up one side quest. Click, 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 click. God, that fucking... Okay.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
Yes, I
got it from
have.
Tino. You can keep it. If you could have it say to Fatima, that'd be great.
Oh, that's a terrible sound.
There you go.
Thanks.
Anything else?
Bye.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
That would
Bye.
be nice.
That would be nice. God, you stupid bitch. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Nancy.
No, boys. No, I'm in the middle of something right now.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break.
Why are you
hey,
guys
that
so
was the result
loud?
of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner. Comes in every day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Ah, and you found that out when you stopped there so Joe could get a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
The thing
Very
is, the owner
important.
of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short-order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Aw. Way to go, Frank.
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
Good thought.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Okay.
Got that autograph?
I
Got something better. An autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside
Okay.
it's all yours.
Now we'll do lead. Okay. Now lead is the key.
This indentation looks familiar.
Okay, so PB. Red. Green. Blue. Orange. Yellow. Purple. Yeah.
Well, here's Jake's lamp.
Yoink.
Another slug. Could come in handy. But where's his pickaxe?
Okay. Well. Let's ask.
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe that had the initials JH?
I'm pretty
carved
sure
into it?
any normal pickaxe
Because it
would have
used to
done that.
belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it. I thought it would be in that old trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart.
Yeah.
As for that pickaxe,
He got
so
showed up by
happens
someone
I
who
got it
hasn't gone to
upstairs in my
junior
kitchen.
college.
Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could have it?
From
Why,
Hawaii.
no, you can't have it. How would I open them coconuts?
Nancy should not carry a gun. She gets hit upside the head too many times for that to even be necessary.
But your great-great-uncle, do you really think Buell would approve of you using something that belonged to some poor miner to open coconuts?
Ah, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe.
Sure.
After
Why the
you
fuck
do
not?
Something for me.
Sure.
I got a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that are posted by the machine. Them belts get moving pretty fast.
I hate
so
this.
You gotta keep your wits
This
about
is
you.
gonna go
While
very
you're doing
I Love
that,
Lucy
I'll
very
fetch that
quickly.
pickaxe.
You got a deal.
Okay, let's do it. Let's.
There we go.
Yeah, she won't even fight anyone.
Wax paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Cool. Okay, let's do it. That's mango. Now I want mango taffy. I have to admit, this is easier when you have an actual mouse. That looks like peppermint to me. This actually is way less stressful.
I did it.
Wax paper. Cool. We already took the wax paper. We did it all. We're good to go.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
Sure.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
It was pretty tempting, but
nope.
I sure didn't.
Well, ain't you the goody two-shoes? Truth is, wouldn't have minded too much if you had, long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe. Cracked the handle pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you go.
Yoink.
Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you.
They're all robots. She's just trying to blend in.
Hello?
Hey, it's Frank. I'm in the kitchen of the
I
diner
hate
playing
this.
short order cook.
Has that grandchild
Food.
of Jake's
Take a
engineer
drink.
showed up yet?
Just came in with this lady who's even older than he is. And get this. He's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator bell. And for some reason it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
You mean you ring the bell and he starts talking about James Thurston?
Exactly. Of course, 5 seconds later, he's rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just throw an order, ring the bell, and ding,
Avocado.
he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw. Very distracting.
Sounds like you better keep your ears open and your nose to the grindstone.
I am. Just wanted to keep you posted.
I am. I like how he sounds.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Like, thanks, Mom. So, onions, jalapenos, hot mustard, bacon, cheese. Onions. Jalapenos. Where are the jalapenos? Those look like pickles. Jalapenos. Hot mustard. And bacon? Wait. Yeah. And cheese. Bacon and cheese.
So do you know what you want to order yet, Edna?
I'm still looking.
Did I
Lettuce,
tell
tomato,
you that
pickles,
my
mayo,
granddad
ketchup.
was the engineer on a private train owned by one of the richest men that ever passed through Copper Gorge. Jake Hurley was
Pickles,
his name.
mayo.
Yes, sir, my granddaddy was Jake's private engineer for more than 25 years. Told my daddy that men don't come any crazier than Jake Hurley, or any nicer. Treated my granddaddy real well, and told him
I don't.
real
We'll hear.
important stuff. stuff he made. Yes, sir. Jake Hurley told my granddaddy things he never told another
Avocado
living
tomato
soul.
fruit jelly.
Not even his wife. I tell you about her, Edna.
I don't think so.
Camille was her name. Camille Boulet. That's
Ew.
French, you know. Of course, she died so young that poor Jake didn't have time to tell her anything. According to my granddaddy, one summer day she had a dizzy spell and fell and hit her head. The way
Same,
my
though.
granddaddy died, that was kind of strange, too. I ever tell you how my granddaddy
Everything minus the
I don't
peas.
think you did.
My daddy, he came home from school one day to
Amazing.
find a railroad official telling
So
his
jelly.
mom that Granddad had been found dead in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada. He was in the engine of Jake Hurley's train, just kind of slumped over with his hand still on the throttle. The strange thing is, nobody else was on board the train, yet the door to the engine was locked and barred. It was like Granddad was trying to keep someone out, like he was running from something, like something finally scared him so bad his heart just stopped. Of course, he was in his 60s at the time, and back, I ever tell you about the mine my granddaddy
Chef's
said
choice.
Jake Hurley found?
Well,
He found a mine.
if I was
A
going to be
couple
having
years
it, it
before
would
he
be
died,
tomato,
Granddad told my daddy that Jake
lettuce,
found a vein in the mountains somewhere and was mining it all
pickles,
by himself, so no one would
cheese,
steal it out from under him. He
avocado,
wouldn't even tell Granddad where the mine
jalapenos,
was.
and a little bit
What
of
he'd
mayo.
do is have Granddad drive the train real slow, but the craziest thing Jake Hurley ever did was tell Granddad the secret to finding his mine. He made him swear to tell it to my daddy and nobody else. Eventually, my daddy, he told me, and it was so bizarre that I remember it to this day, though I sure don't understand how it'd help anybody find his mine. But since my daddy didn't tell me not to tell anybody, this is what crazy Jake Hurley told Granddad, word for word. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep.
I'll just take a picture of it.
Is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
Cool.
The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep.
Oh.
Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this
all
guy
he
was
said?
old, okay? I mean, we're talking Jurassic. And guys that old don't joke around. They don't have time to.
That's not
What
true.
you just
They totally
heard
do
is what
joke
I
around.
heard, word for word.
I work with old
Tino
people.
found one of John Gray's thermometers
They
by the
love to joke
emergency
around.
brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray through the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
That was my first question, which makes me wonder if maybe Tino's the one who's up to something.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right, all right.
That's me. So if you guys ever want to know what Ariana and I are really like together, it's this conversation. And I'm Frank, and Ariana is Joe.
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
I found it in the caboose.
Apparently he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen pal.
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
Is he joking there? Is it a joke, or does he just not know?
See you in a bit.
Sounds good.
Really? You're gonna get all weird about pen pals? Oh. Pen pals. Jake Hurley was just shacking it up with Samuel Clemens, apparently. Oh, I still haven't gone to the... It's fine. I'd rather look through all their shit anyway. Haha, now I can finally...
What shall I play?
I can finally play... Hmm. Yay!
A
I got the
spyglass.
got
I'll
the
bet
eyeglass.
it's the one I need for Jake's projector.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like trying to read the thing, to be honest. Okay, we already saw that. Okay, can we just look at his shit? No, we don't care about his shit. Why would we want to snoop? That's stupid. Gosh, you don't snoop. Gosh. Okay, we can snoop here at least. Yoink. Okay. Cool.
That looks just like the stuff John Gray has his thermometers packed in.
You mean packing peanuts, Nancy? I know I stole something. I drank and I choked on the drink. Okay, let's go get some rubbings. Let's go rub us some dead girl tomb, as past me so amazingly put it. Oh, I probably should have looked in Lori's stuff as well. I can do that in a bit. I'm already too far. How's it going? Okay. Cool. Tomb. Ow. The weather makes me hurt so bad. I feel ancient. Cool. Pencil. Cool. This is where we need all the other books and stuff. How does she know to only pick one corner? Wisdom. What's great is I'm gonna have to look at that book and then look at the samplers. Ugh. Ugh. Twitch latency is like 37 years, huh?
Wisdom, charity, purity, eternity.
So what's really funny is that my brain wanted to make these into, you know, the 7 virtues in Ransom of the 7 Ships. You know? Caridad, eternidad, puridad. Anytime I have any of those edads, I'm always like... Okay. I think we now have all the slugs. So we can do that. Try to block Ran out of your memory. Understandable. Okay, so we're gonna go with wisdom is an owl. Wisdom is owl. Charity is a dove. Dove. Purity is harp. And what was the last one? Eternity. Crown. Okay. Now. So So harp is 3. Crown is 6. Dove is 9. Owl. 7. We already knew that. Cool. Well, you know. So it goes wisdom. 7. Then it goes charity. 9. Eternity. 6. And then purity. 3. Okay, cool. Okay, finally. 7, 9, 6, 3. Finally.
More pipes. Why am I
More
not surprised?
pipes. Okay. That's probably what these are going to be. Actually, I think it's going to be like that, probably. No, wait. Wrong. Rissa.
That should do it.
That should do it. Now I'll be able to turn all that on. Not that it matters. Okay, okay. Okay. There we go. I did it. Gotta keep running. I once got completely wrapped up in someone giving me a pineapple and accidentally got roped into listening to them talk to me about
And naturally,
being a Jehovah's
we have
Witness.
still more pipes.
Which was a thing. I have to admit. Actually, I think I'm gonna, it's like... It's actually easier when they do that.
There, that looks right.
Because then all of those are in the right place. Okay. What's up, boys?
Hey, how's it going?
See you in a bit.
Okay.
You know where to find us.
Damn, there's really not that much of the game left, to be honest.
More questions?
You didn't go on Tino's expedition to Jake's mine?
Please. The man barely knows where his head is. If he's the one who finds that mine, I'll eat my laptop.
Well,
Okay.
I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
But when I was in Costa Rica to study abroad, there was this really nice woman who came over to where my host family's house while everyone else was out, and I was the only one who was there. And I was really getting really shaky with my Spanish with meeting all these new people because I'm an anxious person. And so I was like feeling really comfortable with this woman, and she gave me a pineapple to cut up later, and I was like, thank you so much. And I got to talking to her. She was such a lovely woman, and she's just acting all interested in what I have to say. And then at the very end, she pulls out the Watchtower in Spanish. And she then starts giving me that whole spiel. And I was like, no, I trusted you.
What's up?
I hear Tino took you and Lori for a little hike today.
Don't remind me. Turns out Tino had no idea where he was going. Good thing for him, my fingers were frozen stiff. Otherwise, I would have strangled him.
Thanks for the chat.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I was a thing. Hey, Tino. How'd it go?
What's going on?
So, how did your expedition to Jake's mine turn out?
Well, as you may or may not have heard, I didn't find the mine, but at least now I know where it is.
After an entire
which is just
conversation
as
in
good as knowing
Spanish?
where it is. Sort of.
I did that one time on a bus when a bunch of guys just sat down next to my group of friends and me, and they started like trying to come on to us. And we had been speaking in Spanish because I was there with a lot of actual like native Spanish speakers. And I just looked at him and I say, "Lo siento, no hablo español." And they were like, "Oh."
You're the one who pulled that emergency brake, aren't you?
Me? What, are you joking?
Care to explain how packing material from the box those thermometers were in wound up on the floor over there?
You're just some teenage nobody. I don't have to listen to this.
You're right, you don't. Neither do the other passengers. But unless you give me a good reason not to, I think I'll tell them anyway.
Look, maybe I was a little hasty, pointing a finger at the ghost guy like that. Maybe all those lies people have been spreading are starting to get to me. Maybe I thought it would help if I got a little positive press by solving a crime aboard a haunted train. Maybe I apologize. And, maybe you can see fit not to let any of this go beyond this room?
Well, no harm done, I guess.
Great. Well, what else can I do for you?
Nothing.
Thanks for your help.
Helping people is what I'm all about.
Yes, what I'm all about. Okay. Well, let's go. Can I talk to Lori? Let's talk to Lori real quick before I do anything else.
Yes?
I hear Tino took you and John on a trek to Jake's mine.
Jake's mine, my eye. We went tramping through the snow, lugging all this equipment John insisted on bringing, and where do we end up? At this teeny tiny, half-rotten, tumble-down outhouse.
He led you to an outhouse?
Amazing.
Well, he said it was the opening to a mine shaft, but then John said if it was, shouldn't the hole be going into the mountain instead of just down? So they stood there arguing until Tino finally grabbed a shovel, went inside, and started digging. What he found was definitely not gold.
Did he
Amazing.
apologize?
Of course not. If he didn't have such nice eyes, the man would be a total zero.
We'll talk some more later.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. Okay. Let's break the thingy McBobber.
is some duct tape.
Yep. Duct tape will save us. Duct tape. It saves everything.
What's up?
Would you by any chance have any duct tape?
Got some right there in my gearbox. That's the good news. The bad news is, I can't open the box. It's an antique lockbox that I found in this abandoned monastery I scoped out on my show last year. You can open it with either the key, which I just discovered I forgot to bring with me, or the combination, which you're supposed to be able to figure out just by looking at the box. Fortunately, I didn't put anything critical in there. I've never tried to open it without the key, but if you want that duct tape, go ahead and give it a shot.
I'm out. Thanks.
Thanks, I think I will.
If you get it open, the duct tape's all yours.
There's an image on each of those buttons.
Yes.
They tell a story, maybe? I bet the animals should start from the left shore.
Okay, they start on the left shore. Cool. So, we do this one first. We'll take the cat first. Yeah. Yeah, we take the cat. Leave the cat there. We come back for the wolf. Is that who we grab next? Wait. Cat there. Then we go take the wolf. We leave the wolf, take the cat. We leave the cat, take the peacock. We, for some reason, can leave those together. Then we come back for the cat, and then they're all on the other side. Cool. Awesome. Oh yeah, no, she just loves opening boxes. To be fair, I too like to open boxes. That's why Ariana and I have weird thing for puzzle boxes. I blame these games. Actually, you know what? I think we were probably into puzzle boxes before these games, so, because our grandpa had one. So, I'm not even going to try and blame Nancy Drew. We already had this problem. Okay.
Sounds like steam from the engine is moving through those pipes now.
Well, the engine isn't fucking on, but, you know, it's fine. Am I gonna finish this game tonight, guys? Is that what's gonna happen here? Did this game suddenly get a lot shorter than I remember? Do I have all of the gems? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have all of them. Okay. Yeah, it is weird that they never open their own puzzle boxes. They're like, I have this cool puzzle box. I just don't know how to open it. Oh well. Okay. Ducked.
There, good as new. Well, sorta.
Good enough. That's how I feel. Okay. So. We heard about the eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. So tiger's eye. Zircon lines and fingers that scar. Are these the fingers that scar? Floats in the hand from the deep. Foul, as in peacock. Foul mouth shall keep. Determine my soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare. So I think this is the... Which one is Zircon? Oh, I can never remember. Oops. Already did that one. Foot of the mare. Which is at the foot of the mare? Peridot rests at the foot of the mare. Oh my god, Rissa. Mother. Tentacle. So the soft hand from the deep? Wait. Is this soft arm is ensnared, or is this hand from the deep? I think this is soft arm ensnared. So it's tourmaline. So, citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. So, foul. Is that citrine or is that citrine? I guess this is the hand from the deep. So that's amethyst. Oh well. I'll say that this is zircon.
Nothing happened. The jewels must not be in the right place.
I know that there's a book.
Whoa! Looks
There
like
we
I
go.
did something right.
Someone call Spied. Okay, let's do it. Oh, right, we're not.
Darn, I must be missing something.
Yeah, like the whole fucking lamp and shit. Where do I put the lamp and everything? Where do I put it here? I know I put this, oops, in the lamp. Okay, lamp, does that go here? No, where's the lamp go? I got the lamp. Where does it go? Nope. I totally have the blueprints. So that needs to be closed. Okay. I mean, does it or does it not look like it should go like here? Am I crazy? Probably. Rissa. There you go. You gotta do the thing.
Okay, looks like that goes there.
I can put the carbide in. Okay. And then I got the spyglass somewhere.
There, it should work now.
Okay. Cool. Let's try it this time. Yeah, twirl the little circle thingy. I got it eventually.
And we have liftoff.
Oh, if you still have drink, this is a time to take a drink. It is an animation that they have no clue that we can't skip. Ray, you're not gonna like this. Very exciting. This makes complete sense. This is what Jake spent all 20 years after Camille died.
That's where Jake's mine is. Brimstone Canyon.
Exciting! We are just literally gonna finish this.
Don't you look all excited. What's up?
I think I know where Jake's mine is. Tell the engineer to head for a place in Nevada called Brimstone Canyon.
Way to go. I knew you could do it, Francie.
Not Francie, Nancy.
Here's the deal. When we get there, I'm going to make sure that you get to be the first one to check out the mine. I'll call everyone together in the dining car, and while we're in there, you slip off the train. Will 10 minutes be enough of a head start?
No. No, it wouldn't.
You don't have to give me a head start.
Think of it as your reward. Of course, anything you find in the mine is, well,
dead.
mine. So if I find out that you've taken something without telling me, let's just say things could get ugly.
Is she literally... She's just threatening us. Yeah, I don't have any drink left. So I'm going to need my next Guinness before I go to this mine.
I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. The mine might be totally worthless, you know.
I know, but I have the feeling that thanks to you, we are about to discover something huge. Great job, Amy.
Thank you.
Oh, traveling by map again. We just got to go all the way through Utah really quickly. Utah's really pretty, actually. Cool. Nice, okay. God, we're just gonna finish this game today. Okay, I'm gonna go get another drink because I need one. And I'll be right back and we can finish this game, I guess. Let's save the game. Finish the game. Save. Okay. Burps. Awesome. And I'm back with alcohol for Franny and Amy. I remembered. Okay, let's do it. Oops. My windows are not layered correctly. There we go. That's what I want. Okay.
Sounds like the train's leaving. Where's it going? Well, Frank and Joe will make sure it comes back for me. I hope.
Yeah. Here's to hoping. They'll notice I'm gone. It's fine. Do I have any cell service? Nope. No cell service out here in the middle of nowhere. Nevada. Wow, this sure is a lot of space to be going. For no reason. Cool. Boom.
Whoa!
Exciting. We were handling stuff we have no business handling. Take a drink. Okay.
Oh, right. This is the entrance to Jake's mine.
Exciting.
Whoa, what's going on here? Jake's color wheel seems to be pointing toward purple.
I don't know what that means.
Wow, glowing lizards.
Ah, that's
Cool,
what that means.
but weird.
Cool, but weird. Purple. Thanks, bud. Mmm. Oh, yeah. 100-year-old mine shaft elevator. Seems legit. Okay. Okay. Red. Green. Purple.
Wonder what that's doing there.
God damn.
Uh-oh. There's some kind of chamber on the other side of those poles. But if I move the wrong one, the ceiling will collapse.
I don't know if the lizards
Jake
are
was
alive
too
or not.
meticulous not to have left a clue somewhere as to how you're supposed to
He left
move
lots
them.
of clues.
I wonder if it has something to do with that symbol I saw before.
Yeah, it does. Who wants me to just kill Nancy, though? Everyone.
I've seen that symbol before.
Yep.
Nuts.
It's more fun if we just kill Nancy. Okay. Rocking horse. Okay, I can't remember if it's all the way from the very beginning. Yeah, I feel like they're probably not alive, because also it doesn't make any sense. The thingy doesn't make any sense if they're alive. You know? Okay.
Another symbol.
Fishy. Okay. So.
Now it's pointing toward purple.
Shush, Nancy. Okay. So the first symbol we do see is the... Okay. If I go this way, is there anything here?
I can't get through here.
Okay, no. There's no. Okay.
Jake must have made those symbols. The question is, why?
Oh, okay. So one was by the cactus. So we have one cactus, 2 fire. So is that going to be one here? 3 is snake. 4, I don't know what that is. Oh, I do know what that is. Okay. 5 is the fish, which is, and then 6 is at the bat. Which one did I find at the fish? So this one's the campfire. So I found the other one at the fish. So, okay.
Whoa!
It's fine. You didn't die. That's just that again. Okay. Okay, so the one that's over here. We have that. That's by the wheel thingy, so this is number 4. Oops. Well, of course it's true. Rary knows all the lizard facts. So, snake. It's a little rocking horse guy. So, that's number 3. Now, I never saw a cactus or a bat. Is there something this way? Hey dudes. No. Is there anything else in here? Oh, the cactus must be outside, but it's fine. Because this guy's in here. This J, I think, would be the bat. Let's turn around. Is there a bat thing around? No? Okay, we do have to go outside then to find the cactus. If it's outside. Because you can just, you know, play second chance fun. But I'd really rather not. Oh, there's the cactus. Okay. That's one. Okay. Cool. Cool. Wait. Yeah, I'm good. I'm making good choices. Okay. Cool. So,
Okay, so far so good.
I think this might be the first time I've ever actually just gone back through and looked for all of them. 3 is the rocking horse guy. 4, 5, 6.
I should be able to get through there now.
Cool.
Jake Hurley, I presume? Camille. It figures he'd be carrying a picture of her. There's something underneath it.
Jake Hurley. Care of Postmaster Denver, Territory
Looks
of
like
Colorado.
a letter. April 14th, 1865.
My dear friend Jake. Believe me, Jake, my boy, I can think of nothing more pleasant than touring west aboard your private train, but much as I would like to accept your invitation, the duties and responsibilities of my office forbid it. I cannot leave Washington until this terrible war is over and the states are united once more. I would scarcely leave my office at all these days.
Your humble friend, Abe.
If it were not for Mary, tonight, at her insistence, I will be accompanying her to the Ford Theater to see a comedy called Our American Cousin. Have you seen it? Mary assures me that I'll enjoy it, despite the fact that for some strange reason I've never felt at ease when at the theater. Perhaps tonight will be different. Write to me soon. Your missives never fail to boost my spirits. Your humble friend, Abe. So, Abraham
Oh my
Lincoln.
Gosh. This is from Abraham Lincoln. And April 14th is the day he was assassinated. This letter must be worth a fortune.
That's just what I thought, too.
Hi, Lori Gerard.
See, what I didn't tell you when I gave you that letter Jake wrote to Ruth is that I also found his diary, which is how I found out he'd gotten to be friends with President Lincoln, and that he'd gotten a letter from Abe that he knew would be so valuable someday that he always kept it on his person. Can I have it?
I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
See, I knew if we could just find Jake's body, we'd find the letter. And you did it, Amy. You
Amy.
did it. I'm going to be famous. Good famous for once.
So you never really cared about finding Jake's mine?
Nah. I mean, it would have been nice if it was filled with gold and silver and stuff, but this is what I was really after.
Very cool.
And you followed me because you didn't trust me?
I trusted you to find it. I just didn't trust you to give it to me. And now that you have, you know, I'd really, really be famous if I could say I found this all by myself. But even if I got you to lie for me, how do I know you'd keep lying?
So instead you're gonna try and kill me.
Oh my gosh. What if there was like this cave-in and we were trapped, but I was the only one who made it out?
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh! That way I could not only say that I found the letter, but
Well,
that I
it
tried
has
to
been
save
proven
you. Only you did something
that
stupid,
rich
and it was
people
all I
have no
could do
empathy.
to save myself.
So-
Oh my gosh! I'd make the national news for sure, and people would say I was smart and resourceful and courageous even.
Lori, you can't be serious. That's crazy.
You don't understand. People are finally going to respect me. I have to do this.
It's true.
Sorry.
We've survived a lot of cave-ins.
Sorry.
Yes, because whatever.
The opening's blocked.
I'm trapped.
Now how am I gonna get out of here?
Now how am I gonna get out of here this time? Sorry. The way she says it. Just
Maybe I could get out of here in this.
let's do it. Take a drink. Drunken cart driving. Let's do it. We need to make a ride out of this. It's like a fucking QTE. She makes a disappointing, like, lack of, like, oh, whoa, noises here. It's very exciting music, at least. It's exciting. So, like, one last one. Well. Bam. Bitch.
Lori, are you all right?
Nancy, is everything okay?
It is now.
As soon as we discovered you and Lori weren't on the train, we jumped off and hightailed it back here.
What the heck's going on?
I'm sure Lori will be glad to tell you all about it.
Darn you,
From
Natalie.
jail.
It's Nancy. Dear Hannah, some hostess Lori Gerard turned out to be.
She
When
tried
her
to
father
kill
heard
me,
that she
terrible
tried to seal me
hostess.
up in that mine, he canceled all
But it
her
was a nice
credit cards
train.
and said that from now on, Lori will have to support herself. She has yet to stop crying.
But she's not getting
Tino
arrested?
Balducci told reporters that he knew what Lori was up to all along.
So
and
she
said
got
he let Frank, Joe, and
cut
me
off.
solve the case so we amateurs could enjoy his limelight.
She got
Joe
cut
was
off
just
from the
about to
money,
belt it
but
when a big argument broke out between John Gray and Charlena over whether John had really recorded Camille's ghost. She started calling him a crackpot, and then he started calling her a hack. Then, well, let's just say that soon the press was no longer interested in what Tino had to say. As for Jake Hurley, it turns out that his letter from Abe Lincoln is worth a small fortune. Pretty ironic, huh? Jake spent his whole life searching for gold, when all along he possessed something far more valuable.
the gold was
His
the friends we
uncanny
made
knack for
along the
making
way.
friends. Love, Nancy.
Am I right, though? It was the friendship we made along the way. Oop, we've been awarded the title of Iron Horse Chef Award for sandwich making creativity. What? That's it?
Have you ever been to Paris, France?
You know what?
Well,
I have.
preparez-vous, because that's where
In
my
this
next
game.
mystery
Nope,
adventure
nope.
takes
Shh.
place. I'm going to be the assistant to Minette,
Oh my God.
a famous fashion designer.
fine.
I'll be working
So,
undercover to find out why she's been acting
shush,
so peculiar
Nancy.
lately, throwing tantrums, firing people. She's even started wearing a mask for no apparent reason.
For no
Her studio is
apparent
in this
reason.
spooky-looking centuries-old moulin. That's French for windmill. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with her strange behavior. Or does it? Only one way to find out.
Or
Help
does
me
it?
solve my next case. Danger by design. À la prochaine.
So, yeah. So that was, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. We finished it in 3.5 hours. Awesome. It's cool. It's cool. Loving it. Which means tomorrow night I'm going to be playing Life is Strange Before the Storm. We'll start on episode 2. What else? What else? What else? I don't remember right now. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. It's been a very long day. I'm gonna put that out there. But yes, we'll do that. I'll do Before the Storm tomorrow. Next week, Ariana is going to be streaming, I think we're saying, Secret of Shadow Ranch, which is one of our all-time favorites. So that'll be fun. Oh, and just talking about this ending here, isn't it so fucking weird? This ending is weird and oddly anticlimactic, but climactic at the same time. So it's like, it's cool that, like, we kind of get a motive for her. She wants Lori wants everyone to think she's not dumb. She just wants to be taken seriously. And this is the best way for her to be taken seriously in her brain. So they give us that, but at the same time, it was the friends we made along the way. It's such a shitty thing. If we'd learned more about Lori, like they almost did enough with, you know, the whole Charlena stole her plot hooks kind of a thing, right? But then they didn't take it all the way. They didn't have the full commitment to do it, which, as you guys know, I'm all about. If you're gonna do something, commit to it. So the fact that they were like trying to make you care about her, but they didn't go all the way. We learned more about Fatima than we learned about Laura Gerard. Like, that's really where the issue is. Yeah, honestly, they give us the little bit about her being smart, of Charlena stealing her plot points, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. That's just how I feel about this one. I like the game, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed this game. I had fun playing it, if you guys couldn't tell. But at the same time, it is, you know, it could have been so, like, if they'd just taken it the extra mile, they would have been able to make a great game. It could have gone from mediocre to almost, like, they probably could have gotten as far as Shadow Ranch in my books with this game if they'd just committed to it. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, she could have had a diary or something. That would have been great. Just something. Yeah. It just feels like such a missed opportunity. It could have been it could have been great. It could have been great. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed probably. Well, immediately get into bed because that's where I live, in my bed. But I'm gonna go do that. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching me. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna do some more Before the Storm, which we have to now take responsibility for skipping school and burning down a forest. We never take responsibility for that. But we're going to do that. Then I'm going to also stream that again this weekend, Saturday. And then next week Ariana streams Shadow Ranch. So we'll keep y'all up to date. But thank you guys so much for coming. It was still fun. And it was the friends that we made along the way. Peace out, y'all.